Dun 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 dun. Hey everybody, it's this just came in. Confidential informant sent it. I guess everybody's shocked. Those who haven't heard yet, Kobe Bryant, basketball legend, is gone. Passed away in a helicopter crash. This is I feel so sorry for his family. I feel so sorry for his immediate circle. But let this be a lesson, y'all. Death is right around the corner for each and every one of us. It is equal in that humanity is. So we can keep on playing the game, or we can take control over the game. The article that I was sent, and apparently there's 4 others involved in this as well. Kobe Bryant, 4 others killed in helicopter crash in Calabasas. The source is the LA Times. Hold on, let me get this back so that those of you who care to read along with me can absolutely have that opportunity. Greg, welcome to the show. Peace and power. Brother Marty, Brother Jay, Brother Isaac, Brother Bird, Sister D. A 12-year-old daughter. Or 13, my bad, a 13-year-old daughter. It's just, death is all around us, y'all. Death is just all around us. Kobe Bryant, 41. The legendary basketball star who has spent 20 years with the Los Angeles Lakers was killed when his helicopter was traveling and crashed and burst into flames Sunday morning amidst foggy conditions in the hills above Calabasas, sources told the LA's Times. Helicopter took off from Orange County, where Bryant lives. Okay. He was definitely balling, y'all. But we put our faith in these technologies, man. Peace and power, DT. The family is, we lost a good man. We lost a good person. If anybody, want to bring up that bullshit from his past, you're not welcome on this channel. If anybody brings up any other crap, I am going to edit the comments on this one, because the brother's gone. And he has brought joy through his activities to so many people. I normally don't censor shit, but on this one I will. And I do that out of respect for his family. Sister Sandra, Brother Kenneth, Sister Barbara, Raven, Paralegal, welcome to the show, y'all. Peace and power, each and every one. Like I said, I was just going over my emails and just popped in. I want to thank you again to the network out there of folks that's always sharing information with me. I try to get at almost all of it, but I do get a lot. Tate, peace and power, welcome to the show. But this one was really important to me. It's important to a lot of us. I guess we can hit other news while we're here, but now it's even up there. But there's the helicopter, apparently. All right. For those who can understand and comprehend, Kobe was actually lived a life. He had a piece of the pie. You know, he moved on up. How many brothers and sisters actually get a chance to take private aircraft to conduct their business? But now, this being said, we have to. I just can feel the sacred confusion out there right now. And I'm not going to sit up here and tell you everything's going to be okay, because quite frankly, everything's not going to be okay. I want you guys all to understand. They want more of us in the Kobe zone. They want, Brother Al, peace and power. They want more of us in the Kobe zone. So that's why it's important that we stay together, we stay united, we stay on focus, we stay on task. Joshua, peace and power. Welcome to the show. Yes, Kobe is unfortunately gone, my friend. But you know, in a way, seeing how this virus is basically everywhere, or if not now, will soon be. Apparently, it's airborne. Guys, we are headed for some mess. Kobe Bryant passed away. Brother Al, Kobe Bryant's dead. He was in a helicopter. It went down. It burst into flames. That's what happened. Helicopter crash. This morning, or Sunday morning. They didn't specify. Yes, 2020 has been crazy. Ever since I quit smoking cigarettes, it seems like the world's gone to crap. This is most certainly interesting times in which we all find ourselves living in. I hope what a lot of people are sensing or feeling like this could be a part of some sort of bigger trap deal. Hopefully, and this is a horrible thing to say, I hope that this was just a pure accident. Nothing else involved. Because we can't afford to have some sort of scandal come out where it's some sort of hater purposefully did this thing. We can't afford that. I think it would be too debilitating for the nation's psyche at this particular juncture. This is a full moon cycle tonight. So this could be a part of some sort of ritualistic death. And they come in threes. So for those who are in the know, in the next few days or next, 72 hours, we see two more celebrities inexplicably meets their demise, and we know what time it is. Someone was just putting together some little magical ritual. 41 years old, man. 41 years old. And he gets a closed casket, because you know when you burn up in oh, jeez. When you burn up in a helicopter crash, it's nothing pretty. Yes, brother. A1. Rest in power, brother Kobe. Rest in power. You're not forgotten. Now, I know a lot of people are going to, see a lot. Hopefully, the big major news corporations will pick up this story, and we will give the brother the proper send-off he deserves. But even if they don't, even if something even more diabolically crazy happens in the next 24 hours, I want you all to know that here on TPIM SR Live, at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we officially give a moment of silence, pause, and reflection for Brother Bryant. Let's have a moment of silence, y'all. And I want to point out to something that's pretty obvious. At a time like this, for those who do believe in souls, for those who believe in the afterlife, this is yet another universal reminder. Do you have your business in order? Do you have your paperwork ready? Because now is the time. Now, Yep, the Grammys. Who wrote that? Someone wrote the Grammys are tonight in chat, but there it is. Doubts loom over nominating process for Grammys. Starface's Living Nightmare. Diddy Slim Recording Academy Black Music has never been respected. Well, no. How could black music be respected when it's little hat funded? When the little hats fund you to do something, of course it's disrespectful because they don't fund respectful stuff. If the little hats wasn't funding rap back in the day, you wouldn't have had such abominations as, well, gangster rap. Brother Bay, welcome to the show. He was flying to activities. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why it's so important, man. You know, it's so important to do the self-repair. Because once you get to Kobe state, once you get to this point right here, time for self-repair is over. It is what it is. So he was on his way to the Grammys. And then he basically crashed and burned. Damn. I mean, Satanic Jew killed him. Oop, I didn't say that. I'm just reading a post, YouTube. I'm just reading the chat post. All right. Hold on. Let's go over here. I want to say something. I want to see something. When do Satanists commit rituals? Hold on. Awareness. Okay, hold on. Let me check this out. What calendar dates do Satanists do rituals on? Satanic holidays. Let's just check it out. Let's see what little holidays for these folks is going on right about now. Christian portrays Satan. Okay. The Edge of Evil, December 24th. Well, we need something in January. Where's they don't have a list? Okay, hold on. I'll make it really easy. A list and date of satanic holidays. Now, see, this is the bad thing with these reptilian organized situations. Okay. It doesn't look like nothing lately. You got one January 13th, Satanic New Year. That was a while back. All right. And then you got the Saint January 17th. It's the next big one. Then, man, these Satan people are pretty busy. They got way more holidays than the typical Christian. So, yeah, it might just be, folks, this is just one hell of a tragic accident. I'm sure that's what the news is going to spin it as anyways, but just be concerned about viruses. Try to refrain from going to public areas if you can. Try to hunker down, I guess, especially if you're in Wuhan. For all my friends in Asia region, India, even Russia, guys, just hunker down the best you can. Folks out there in California, in LA, hold on. I want to bring up something just to remind you guys. Airline dumps fuel on playground because apparently the virus is supposed to last for like 15 days or so. That's what they're saying. So January 15th. So if we can get to January 30th, that'd be 15. So, if I was just saying, if the Chinese people or whoever had that jet had, some sort of contamination 15 days ago, definitely someone from on that jet, if they were from the Wuhan area or Wuhan rather area, could possibly bring the bug to the United States. So that's what you need to be aware of. Sister Sandra, no accident. I'm just trying to keep it, Brother King, peace and power. Hopefully you heard already. Brother Kobe Bryant's no longer with us. All right. The last interview. I don't know if it's the LA. No, the last interview appears to be from care if I get copyright or whatever. I'm gonna play it. If this is Kobe Bryant, his last video, I'm going to play it out of respect. YouTube, if you want to ban me or not ban me, but copyright, whatever. Okay, it is what it is. I'll take the hit on this one. I do this out of respect for Brother Kobe and what he's done. All right.
Sweetest person you could ever know. He is funny. If my mom and I have a
I don't know what this is. Is this some ad? I think it's an ad.
What he says.
Okay, it's an ad. This is some sort of ad. Once this ad's over, we're gonna come back with the last Kobe Bryant video. All right, out of respect for Kobe. Here we go.
Apartment, watching football, eating ice cream, and the officer came in and killed him.
Oh gosh, this is. Hold on. We're gonna find Kobe Bryant's last video. Kobe Bryant. I don't know why that was kind of dirty how USA Today did that. How they you saw that it said, Kobe Bryant's last video. Then I click it on, they talking about some other cat. And, that's pretty shady. Can you pull that out and turn that off? Thank you. Kobe Bryant, 2020 interview. We'll do it like that, yeah. 10 months ago, 16 hours. We can do this one, I guess.
News in this Sunday afternoon. Five-time NBA champion, former league MVP Kobe Bryant died earlier this afternoon in Los Angeles in a helicopter crash. News reports are just coming in among multiple victims. Kobe Bryant on that helicopter. We're going to have Ramona Shelburne join us now from Los Angeles. She is on her way to the scene right now. Ramona, how did you first learn this information and how are you absorbing it right now?
And I'm doing this for all Kobe Bryant's fans from all over the world. Some people can't get this information. Welcome to the show, Yao. TPIM SR Live, man. Not a very happy day today.
Oh, my God. I mean, I was outside playing with my son, and I just saw an alert. And everyone I called, you get quick voicemails, and people close to him are in absolute shock right now. And it's I can't even process it. I live 10 minutes away from the scene, guys, and I can't even remember how to drive there. It's shocking that Kobe Bryant is gone.
And you know what, yeah, that same shock is so true for anybody, anybody. Death is quite literally all around us. That's why it's so important to be right, man. To be right with yourself, be right with your mind, be right with your spirit. Because guess who's going to be the biggest one shocked when you die? It's going to be you. Let's continue.
Ramona, he was a father, a husband, an NBA legend, an Academy Award winner, an icon. He did it all in his 41 years. He became an Angelino, even though he wasn't born and raised there. 20 years with the Lakers will make
Jason Moon. He was respected by all of us, brother. He was respected by all of us because he reinforced the notion: if you're talented, if you're good, if you're capable, if you're up for certain challenges, you can live the dream. His life represent you can live the dream. Now, people will argue, well, he was naturally endowed true. He had the DNA true. Well, that's all true. But he had the spirit to use it to his advantage. And that's what he did. You can't fault the man for that. Anybody who has as much respect and love as Brother Kobe has all around the world is indeed missed when you're gone. Let's continue.
That you grew up in the area in any way, shape, or form here. Can you help explain what Kobe meant, not just to the Lakers, but to the entire Southern California community?
Oh, man. I mean, when Kobe was about to retire, I covered him his whole career here in Los Angeles, and everybody was writing retirement stories, right? Everybody was writing, what he meant, putting his career in perspective. Because, he was drafted here as a teenager, right? I mean, I was in high school when he took Brandy to the prom. Okay, so we watched this kid grow up, and man, he had his ups and downs. He had his skin. He had his glories. You saw him go from boy to man to old man, right? And I remember saying to him, like, we gotta do a story at the end here. We gotta put this all into perspective. And he really wasn't interested at first, because he said, everything has been written about me that could be written. I mean, everybody said everything negative, everything positive. What is there left to say? And I said, okay, so what is there left to say? And he said, the only thing I'm interested in is leaving a legacy of telling people how I did it, the parts of me that had to rise to the occasion, how I climbed to this level, how I became the man I am. And when people talk about like the Mamba mentality, that's not just about Kobe. Like, people in China know what that is. People in Japan know what that is. People in Africa know what that is. He became a legend. And in a lot of ways, he was writing that legendary story the whole time he was playing. And I think, one of the things that always struck me is Kobe always said, I wrote all my own commercials. I mean, he knew what he was. He knew he was a symbol. He knew he was a legend. He knew what he had to leave to the next generation. And we sat together to do one final story, and it was like a 4-hour interview, guys. And I pushed him on everything to the point where it was uncomfortable, right? And I kept thinking maybe he would get up from this interview, but he liked it. It was almost like we were playing one-on-one, because I think somebody who's lived a life like Kobe, they've thought about all of this, man. He was so self-aware. He was so aware of his own legendary status. And I think he knew that life isn't always perfect, right? That you have to dig down into the depths of your soul sometimes to get through things, to push through things. And even when I would ask him about Colorado, even when I would ask him about the relationship with his parents, he answered. He went there. And it was because he had gone there. And I think he knew that, he had lived a remarkable life, and other people aspire to that. But if you really want to have a life like that, you have to be willing to do all of it, to go through all of it. I can't process the idea that he's gone right now. I really can't. I mean, this guy, he seemed like a legend, right? But in a way, man, like it's a remarkable life that he led, right? I mean, he's 41, 42 at this point. Like, I can't imagine Los Angeles without him. He's like the mayor of Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it, and nothing political, but almost like this spiritual mayor, right? And
okay. All right, I appreciate what she was saying, but let's not get too carried away, because there's a lot more work to do. And yes, we need liberation so that we can truly honor all the ancestors and all those who are going to become ancestors. It's not just good enough for one of us with basically supernatural genes to succeed. It's time that we open up the playing field for everyone to play a little ball. And that's when you good, decent folks come together and you tell your congressmen and your congresswomen that we want reparations for melanated people. We want people to become economically viable. And we want people to have dignity and to participate in this thing we called the American dream. Because if not, then there's going to be more brothers and sisters that goes the way that Brother Kobe has. But nothing's going to change for the majority of us. Because I already detected her, already starting it in. Listen to how she's saying. Listen to what she's saying. I don't try to be political, but you are political. So you should say mayor.
Right? I mean, he's 41, 42 at this point. Like, I can't imagine Los Angeles without him. He's like the mayor of Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it, and nothing political, but almost like this spiritual mayor, right? And the city just feels different without him here.
Ramona, that's a good point. You touched on so many aspects of Kobe's life. Of course, you had the situation in Eagle, Colorado. Didn't have the best relationship with his family, parents, on again, off again.
Okay. We're not doing. Nope, sir. I'm sorry, y'all. If you guys want to hear that detrimental bullshit against this brother, Colorado, then you guys got to go someplace else. We ain't having that here. I'm not playing that jazz. Now let me see. Let me see if we can have an honorable, a realistic discussion. All right. And to the uninitiated, y'all, you can go into the dark side of anybody you want. You can badmouth them when they're alive, but when they're gone, typically you should have more respect. And this is what kills me about this dude. It's like he's chomping at the bits. This guy's chomping at the bit to take a little bit of Kobe's flame away. Yeah, I just want to talk about Colorado, Porky Pig sounding fool. I'm so tired of that. Can we not have a moment where we just honor the brother? Nope, we got to bring up every shady thing he might have ever done. One time he didn't pay his parking ticket. Come on, man. I'm so sick of this. It's really frustrating. The man's not even in the ground, but they're already dredging up the BS on him. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm triggered. I'm done. I'm just getting so angry because I know any place I go with this story, there's going to be more of that same bullshit, and I personally don't want to be a part of that. So I'll just turn this into a TPIM. That's our live short. In short, we lost a good one today, guys. We lost a dear brother. Once again, my sincere condolences goes out to his family, his survivors, men and women who loved him, men and women who wanted to cherish his memory and what he truly represents. And for all the haters out there, if you guys want to go down that stupid, retarded road of trying to bash his character, you know what? Shame on you guys. I'm going to be hired. I'm going to be higher than all that crap. Shame on you guys. And hopefully when you guys transcend to the next level, some worm won't do to you what you're doing to this good man. This will conclude TPIM SR Live for today. January 26, 2020, the year of our Lord. Brother Kobe Bryant, let's go on to glory. Please live your life with integrity, without hate, envy, or greed. And as always, brothers and sisters, please, 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 let's try to be kinder to each other. Peace and power, unity and victory, dignity and respect. Liberation. I'm out.